Hi class, my name is Chris. I'll be your instructor for this semester in COM 110. So COM 110 is interpersonal communication, and the purpose of this video that we're doing right now is just to go ahead and give you an overview of the course, some of the requirements, so you feel a little bit more comfortable with how to navigate this course. For some of you guys, this might be your first interpersonal communications class. For some of you, it might be your first communication class. For some of you, it might be your first online class. So hopefully, if any of those are your first experiences, hopefully there'll be a positive one after taking this class. So what I want to do is just go ahead and give you an overview, give you some information about assignments and deadlines and how to navigate through this course. As far as the overview is concerned, Communication 110 is about interpersonal communication. So it looks at communication and it studies communication from the context of interpersonal relationships. So it could be your family, it could be a romantic relationship, it could be a friendship. But what it does is it looks at principles and theories in communication and applies it to those types of context. And then you understand the implications of it, as well as the cognitive methods and reasoning behind how we interact and what influences our perceptions of one another in communicative interactions. So that's what we're going to be looking at a lot in this course. And this course is really about you. We'll try to introduce theories, we'll introduce a lot of different studies, but really what we're going to be doing is we're going to actually delving deep into how you communicate, what's going on in your relationships. And so I think the more introspective you are through the course of this through the course of this semester, I think the more you're going to be able to actually walk away with learning about yourself and actually growing. Um, so as far as how the class is structured, so everything's structured into weekly modules. So there's going to be modules introduced every week, and the modules are going to actually open up on Thursdays. So this new module is open. The module for week 2 is going to open up this Thursday. So you'll see Thursday another module is going to open up, and the module is going to have week 2 or module 2 assignments. And it's going to list all the different things in that module that you want to go ahead and take care of. And go ahead and read it. Under each module might be a little summary or some information of some things that I think you should know about, kind of background information about each subject that we're touching on. Um, so that's really good to go ahead and read. There might be a lecture or a video that you want to watch of me unpacking the lesson plan, and other resources or materials that are included in that module. And usually there's an assignment in each module, that being a discussion post that needs to be done, or a quiz that needs to be done, or exam. Weeks before the exam, like 1 week before this exam, in some modules I'll put in a study guide for you to do, so that the next time you do a module that has the exam, you're prepared for it. So just make sure you read in each of the exams all the stuff that's due. Some students get in the habit of, they look at the module and they'll just go in and start working it. What I want to encourage you to do is pause. When you get into the module, it will say module 2, for example, instructions. Read that. Because there might be some things I want you to do that you may not see in the list of the modules, but if you read the instructions, that's going to be really important. For example, in week 1 module, one of the assignments that I asked you to do is to send me an email and just say hello and introduce yourself. Unless you're reading week 1 instructions, if you just look, you're just going to see, oh, I just have to do a syllabus quiz, and all I have to do is an introduction or a discussion. If you fail to read the week 1 instructions, you might miss that. So it's really important that every week, every time you open up a module, go inside and read the instructions. Secondly, due dates. So all work is typically going to be due Sunday by 11:59 p.m. Okay, so if a module opens up on Thursday, let's say, like week 2 module is going to open up this Thursday. You'll have Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. All right. So modules stay open, I think, 11 days, and they close Sunday, 11:59 p.m. Now, you can, with the exception of quizzes, if it's a quiz, I don't keep quizzes open past the due date. But if it's a test or a discussion post, Those things actually do stay open for a little bit longer. So let's say the test is due Sunday 11:59 p.m. You miss it for whatever reason and you take it in on Monday, you can do that. It's still going to be open for you. It's just going to be 20%, 25% off. Let's say for some reason you don't get it done on Monday, you take it Tuesday, it would be 50% off. After Tuesday, I don't accept exams or papers anymore. You're just gonna end up getting no credit for it. So make sure that you're going in and turning in that type of work on time so that I can give you full credit for it. Um, some of you might ask, can I skip ahead? The answer to that question is not really. What I mean by that is I open up the modules on Thursday. So for those of you who might be early birds, you can go in and say, okay, listen, I finished my module for week 1. I did everything. I knocked everything out. So I'm done. So when Thursday comes, you guys are already on top of it and you're starting to work on week 2 modules starting on Thursday or Friday. That's as far as you can work ahead. The reason why I do it in modules and I unlock them, space them out from week to week, is because there are times where on discussion posts I actually have you guys interacting with each other, asking each other's questions. And if somebody's on week 19, no, there's no such thing. Let's say week 12, and somebody's on week 3. It's really hard to pull them in and have a conversation because they're at completely different places in the class. So that's the reason why I don't allow students to work ahead. But I think the class moves pretty easy, and it should be a fun class. I incorporate a lot of videos, a lot of materials, and there are discussion posts. You're going to see discussion posts in this class. You're going to see quizzes. You're going to see tests. You're going to write reflection papers, and that's pretty much what the class consists of. The only thing I would ask is when it comes to discussion posts, I just want to make sure that you guys all understand. When you're writing something, for most part, discussion posts are open for the other classes to comment and reply on. And in some assignments, I do ask you to comment and reply on a couple students' posts. I would ask that you guys be respectful towards each other. No criticizing or making fun of somebody or harassing somebody through a discussion post. Definitely don't want that to happen. And try to be careful in your tone to be respectful towards people. I think they call it throwing shade, right? That's the word now, towards other people through your writing. Let's try not to do that. We see that too often happening on different posts on the internet, YouTube, stuff like that. Comments, they get real nasty real quick. And I don't want that to be the culture of this class. I want it to be where we guys are friendly and respectful towards one another, and that we can encourage each other to grow interpersonally and get to look at things from different perspectives and keep an open mind. So that's a little bit about an introduction to this course. Hopefully this helps a little bit. And if you have any questions or concerns, the best way to get in contact with me is through a Canvas message. That's actually one of your quizzes questions. That's one of the things I asked is what's the preferred method of contacting your instructor? And that's through sending me a message through Canvas. It's just like an email, but it goes through Canvas. The reason why I like Canvas the best is because if you send me a message, let's say at my email account, my Gmail account, I get a lot of email from a lot of different emails from a lot of different people in the district. And if it's a student, I have to sort through, oh, there's a student in my Com 110 class, and some students don't tell me that they're in my Com 110 class, so I have to look and see which section they belong to. So it takes a lot of time to sort through that. But whenever a student sends me a message through Canvas, it's really helpful because I'm able to see, oh, I know most definitely it's a student, and I know exactly what section they belong to. So Canvas, like I said, is the most preferred way to get in contact with me. And if not, you can still send me a message on email, but I hope you would try Canvas first. And then also, I have my phone number, I believe, is posted in the syllabus, so you can call my office. And then also, I'm on that campus here, so if you want to schedule a meeting with me, just let me know. We'll set up a time where we can meet together, and I can help you out with whatever you need. All right, well, I hope you have a wonderful semester. If you have any questions, concerns, I look forward to hearing from you. And please have a wonderful, wonderful semester. Bye-bye.